since 1997. If you love real basketball,
what a pass to Boston.
Unforgettable finish.
Welcome to the W.
Basketball's fun.
Let's go. The Clippers have never won a championship. People say the franchise is cursed. But everybody knows the problem. We got a bad boss. The players love me.
We literally hate you.
If he comes here, there will be a riot.
I'm your owner.
You're not my owner. It's my world.
FX's Clipped, streaming June 4th, only on Hulu.
Geico can help when you're locked out with their easy app and 24/7 help.
Dad, you don't have to make this so tough on yourself. Geico can help us get into our locked car. See?
Yeah, but where's the fun of that? Maybe I'm just nostalgic for the good old days. Before we had Geico's great coverage and 24/7 help.
All set, guys.
Oh. Let's go again.
Whatever you need, from coverage to service, get more with Geico.
Google searches for Fever basketball schedule are spiking over 300% in the U.S. And the Fever have had the toughest schedule in the league up until this point, not just by opponent winning percentage, but also by games played.
And every team throughout the course of a season has a really tough stretch. What's different with the Fever is theirs is historically hard. They are in the middle of 7 games, or they've played 7 games in 12 days. Only one other team in the league has that, and that's the New York Liberty right now. But they're also in the middle of 11 games in 20 days stretch, Ryan, and that's happened only one time since 2007, and that was 2011.
Melissa Smith stops and misses the bunny, trying to get back to it. Bodies hit the floor, and we're going to have a jump. One of those good looks at the rim Caitlin Clark was talking to Angel about, hoping they finish at a higher percentage in this fourth.
Here, just running the floor, and you're going to be rewarded. Oh, it's a great look, and just doesn't finish there. And just to go back to that schedule, because of that, Indiana hasn't had a chance to have a practice. They have had film sessions, they've had shooting sessions, but they have not had a chance to have a practice where they're going full speed against one another since the season started. It's been a brutal schedule.
Here's Carter dumping it into Reese. Reese muscling her way inside and gets the whistle. Angel Reese going to the line as we check in with Angel Gray.
Rebecca, going back to what you were saying about the Indiana Fever schedule, practice is, quite frankly, a foreign word to them right now. Chrissy Sides was telling us earlier how they just, with one of the youngest teams in the league, how they're trying to build chemistry through games. When I caught up with Caitlin Clark before the game, she said, this is not a normal thing for me. I'm still trying to figure out my routine approaching games, approaching home games. But she did say that her growth has come from watching film, being a student of the game, and her practice is through film. So what we've seen from her in the games, in the last couple of games, is how she's changed her pace, how she understands in the collegiate game, she can't go 100 miles per hour at every possession. She's wanting to play smarter, wanting to play in a different role in her IQ with the ball, but understanding that she has to keep her foot on the gas and different ways as a pro.
And the thing is, when you have a veteran team, you can really spend a lot of time learning through film. Nice drive by Kelsey Mitchell, but young players need those reps on the floor with one another.
There's the stroke from Katie Lou Samuelson. We saw it come alive in the second half of Indiana's loss the other day to Seattle. Went 4 for 6 from 3 in the game. Reese unable to hit. Samuelson the rebound. Here comes Clark. Clark will fire. No. Katie Lou Samuelson has it knocked out of bounds, stays here with Indiana. Clark upset with herself. Hit her first 2 threes today, but has missed her last 6.
Katie Lou Samuelson here. Another good decision by one of the bigs for Indiana. Katie Lou Samuelson last game, 4 of 6 from 3. Heating up a little bit here.
Boy, Smith and Boston have just made good decisions all game for Indiana. Here's Mitchell. Twisting into the paint. Mitchell gets denied emphatically as the shot clock expires. Chicago basketball.
Elizabeth Williams is 6'3", but has great length and throughout the course of her college and pro career. A terrific shot blocker. We see a dose of it there.
Also a great veteran. And that's something that the Chicago Sky team has, which you love to see around young players like Reese, like Cardoso, and even Kennedy Carter, who's been through her own struggles early on in her W career. No struggles there as she flips it in, plus the foul, and a chance for 3 for Kennedy Carter.
Kennedy Carter has just played with tremendous energy throughout the course of this game, and this is going to be a tough defensive matchup for anybody. Goes in, draws the contact, gets the and one opportunity.
Second foul on Clark as Carter completes the three-point play. Somebody needs to go back and help out Alyssa Smith. It's Mitchell. 15 points off the bench for Carter. Here's Clark. Guarded by Mabry. Clark goes away from the screen, in some trouble here. Clark calls a timeout. 4 on the shot clock, and Clark forced to take a timeout. 2 minutes into the fourth, tight game between the Fever and the Sky.
Coarse hair, thin skin. When I'm shaving down there, not just any razor will do. Venus for pubic hair and skin, with a patented irritation defense bar. For a smooth shave with blades that barely touch skin. I'm a Venus.
Now, how do you know if you know how to do whatever it is to be done by you? If there's nobody there to do it to, and what is it that has to be done is a puzzle and song. Puzzle is yeah. Fly,
really get to it. Really get to it. Really get to it. Bow, fuck it up, get him out. Really get to it. I'm really get to it. Really get to it. Really get to it. Bow, fuck it up, get him out. I'm really getting to it. I'm back in that mode. I've been on the road. You clutching that pole, you better blow. Cause if I got it on me, I won't miss. Ran it up, ain't went broke since. I be jumping crispy, I be throwing fits. On that same shit, I'm on some new shit. I want Fendi, I'm on Gucci, I want Lou, bitch. I got 50, I got blues, man, I'm so rich. Big body Benz, not no Lil Whip. He don't want a Bessie, bitch, he want a hood, bitch. I'm a real P, you know how that go. They all turn their back when they see you blow. Ain't wanna help me out when I was dead broke. Now you wanna come around, you a fucking joke. Got the rifle on the back, it came with a scope. This that gas, this that thrax, this that real dope. You ain't seen 100.
yeah. Fly, Jay.
Way on, way on, way on, way on.
Baby Tsunami, youngest in charge.
Way on, way on.
In early May, then making her way to the Megan Thee Stallion concert. Wasn't done. How about throwing out the first pitch at a Cubs jersey in Chicago on May 21st? And then the cover of Slam as well for the June-July issue. And here is her fit today. If you like a fit you saw, search what you see using the Google app. I loved her talking with Amina on SportsCenter before the game. You see her Barbie shoes, and she said, hey, I want you to know you can be girly on and off the floor. And a foul here on the drive from Mitchell. Free throws for Kelsey Mitchell. Angel Reese picks up her second personal. 7 points, 7 rebounds for Reese. And Mitchell, who early in this game was a little quiet, has found her offense since late in the second. Hey, the NBA Finals start Thursday night, 8:30 Eastern on ABC. Celtics and the Mavs square off. Our Game 1 coverage tips with NBA Countdown at 8 Eastern.
Who do you have?
You know, I think it's going to be, I'm going to cop out.
Okay.
I think it's going to be a ridiculously competitive 6 or 7 game series.
Agree.
Luka Doncic is the best player in the series. The Celtics have been the best team by far all season long. Historically great throughout this season.